That's Peter.
This is the golden box of banks.
At the
Banks.
banks on
I
at
just
the
said the golden box of banks.
banks.
That's Julie.
That's Peter.
This is the golden box.
It's the blank issue. This is the golden box of blanks.
Are you going to say that already?
That's Peter.
That's Julie.
This is the golden box of blanks on the blank issue.
What is today's issue?
I don't know.
Well, spin the fucking box.
Listen, don't tell me what to do with my box.
It's true.
Pick a good one. Let's hope.
Pressure. Ooh. This is
Uh-oh.
a serious one.
Again?
Bullying.
Oh, that is a serious one.
So in the video on family, it got really serious. And it got really personal.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be that way this time.
Okay, good. So,
Bullying.
bullying.
If you're a bully, you're a bastard.
Listen, I have this question. If you know that a child is being a bully, as an adult, do you have the right to kick his ass?
You don't have the right, you have the obligation.
Right? I think that you should be allowed to kick his ass and get away with it.
Well, I think you should definitely intervene in some way. I wonder if you should put yourself in jeopardy. I mean, as far as jail goes, but
What if it's a boy and I'm a female? A little less wrong.
what if you were Julie and there's a teenage boy bullying someone?
Yeah, could I kick his ass and get away with it?
I think you get a lot of the law enforcement say you can when you were defending yourself, yes.
Ah, okay, good point.
Caveat.
There you are, all you little teenage assholes.
And if you do get arrested and go to jail, then there's a GoFundMe for that.
Yeah, to get me out of jail. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with bullying.
But there's various levels of bullying.
There are,
There's a shitload of levels of bullying.
but there's always been bullying.
Always.
It's not a new thing. I think the way people perceive it today is a lot different.
I think it's the pussification of America.
Yes.
It used to be you got bullied, you would tell somebody, somebody would beat the shit out of that bully, and things would be
Yeah.
done. You dealt with it, you headed it. You told your parents that your parents would go do something about it. Nowadays, you have to be careful. You don't want to step on the wrong toes. You don't want to say the wrong words. Everybody's tiptoeing through the tulips. And
Everyone says, oh, well, today it's online and social media bullying, which I get.
bullying is easy to do nowadays.
It's a lot easier to do, but it's also such a trying to think of the words I want to use. Like you're a pussy if you got a bully online on social media.
Look, every bully is a pussy.
Yes, but you're even more of one when you're not even stepping up to somebody.
You're not a pussy, you're just a fucking coward.
Yeah,
Every bully is a pussy.
yeah, right.
Nobody picks on someone bigger than them.
No,
No one picks on someone meaner than them.
yeah, no.
Because they're a coward. Because they have, look, we talked about the nudity issue. Go watch that episode. They have something about themselves
That they
that
don't
makes
like.
them insecure. So they project upon someone else to make themselves feel better.
Exactly.
When I was in high school, and junior high actually, me and my friends, Donald and Ronald, yeah, we used to beat up bullies. We were notorious for it. We were known for beating up bullies. We would literally beat the shit out of bullies.
Kind of like Batman and Robin
And Peter.
and Peter.
And that boy.
You saved the world
Yes.
from bullies.
During junior high and high school, that's what we did. We were known for it. Teachers knew it, principals knew it. We got in trouble for it. But we always did. Always.
See, my kid I would not have a problem with my kid kicking some bully's ass. Like,
Our parents didn't.
yeah, go for it, do it.
We would get detention. I was suspended out of school more times in high school than I can remember. Because they would have to punish you, but it was absolutely worth it. I
Right.
hated it then, hate it now, and I still do it. I mean, we're friends on Facebook.
Yeah,
I confront assholes all the time.
yeah.
I hate assholes, and I'm not afraid to confront them. My wife hates it, and a lot of people think I shouldn't do it, but I will do it every single time.
You have to.
People are assholes and get away because nobody confronts them.
Exactly. No one does anything about
People
it.
bitch about it, but no one does anything about it. They're like, oh my god, one of these times. Yeah, okay, one of these times. So be it.
And a lot of times it's kids just being kids.
Yeah.
Well,
School shootings. Look at school shootings, the people that
Listen.
do the shootings.
And I'm sorry, but that's a whole another issue with the whole gun control thing. But let's look like when you have a child that gets to the point in life where they want to kill people, there's something wrong.
Statistically, school shooters have been bullied or ostracized.
Yes, absolutely.
So if you let the bullying go and you don't deal with it,
That's what
that's a
happens.
likelihood. Honest to God, the kids, they may not shoot up a school. They might cut themselves.
Yeah,
Suicides, for fuck's sake.
yeah,
Suicides nowadays among kids.
it's
I
crazy.
can't even look. I went on one of my very last schools before my own ambush on the pool on Christmas a couple years ago. Was an 11-year-old girl that hung herself. 11.
Yeah,
11. I don't even think I knew what suicide was when I was 11.
yeah, I don't get it either. That's
11. The kids all the time. We would get so many psychiatric calls for kids, like kids.
and I feel like
And it's so, I mean, it's more than
hard
you
to
know.
get the help.
Well, mental health has a stigma to it. It does, whether people admit it or not. I mean, I think nowadays, everyone knows what PTSD is now. You don't even
Yeah.
have to spell it out.
No.
Everybody knows what it is. 10 years ago, nobody knew what the hell it was.
Right.
20 years ago, it wasn't even a thing.
Yeah,
So we've come a long way in advancing acceptance of getting mental health. But there's still a fucking stigma attached.
there
I mean, you get guys that have come from 3 tours in a war zone where they did horrible, horrible things to horrible, horrible people who were afraid to come home and talk about it.
is. Right.
Or talk about their having trouble
Their
dealing with
issues,
coming home about it.
Yeah.
And these are the people that would do everything they can to defend you and do things that you and I can't fathom to do it, but they can't come and they're afraid of telling you they're having nightmares or cold sweats or they're jumping on
Right.
the sidewalk when the car backfires or a door slams. I get that, I know what that's like. Because people are going to judge.
And judgment is a whole
That's
issue
it.
in itself.
That's bullying. Judgment is bullying. It is. I mean, you can sometimes say, yeah, 4 eyes or fat kid or whatever. That's bullying. But judging someone like, oh, well, you're just weak. That's bullying.
It is.
It's bullying. And that's my phone bullying. My phone bullies me all
Yeah,
the
it's
time.
really sad. It's scary. I want to like keep my kid in a bubble.
Yeah.
But you know, more than anything, I want to teach him to be the guy that goes and sits with the kid that everyone calls a dork. I want
Absolutely.
him to go and sit with the
Absolutely.
girl that no one will talk to. I want him, you know what I mean?
But he has to be prepared for the ramifications. of it.
Yeah. Which,
And that's disgusting that you have to do that.
yeah,
It's disgusting.
it is.
This is a little kid who's being ostracized by his classmates who sits by him or herself in the cafeteria. You shouldn't have to think twice about doing it because you're afraid of what other people are going to think or say or do to you
About
because you did the right thing.
Exactly.
You're
Do
helping.
you think it comes down to parenting?
Absolutely, it does. Absolutely. Maybe not directly. Like I don't think people say like, "Oh, don't do this" or "Don't do that."
No, but they also don't teach them what
They
it
don't
is to
encourage
be
it.
a caring person.
They don't encourage it.
No, they don't.
I had all of my. I think most people know that I do the weather.
Yeah.
I end every single video with "Be nice to people who deserve your compassion."
Yeah.
And you should. You don't have to be nice to everybody. There are assholes out there. You don't have to be nice to them.
Right.
If someone who's nice or doesn't have a reason not to have your kindness, you have no reason not to be kind to them.
Agreed.
Nice is easy. It really is. Being nice is really fucking easy.
It's a lot easier than being an asshole.
There's a lot of ramifications to being an asshole. I know. Being nice, no one judges you for being nice. But see, that's everything. I can be nice to you and you can accept it. Nobody questions it. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm a dick to you, everybody questions
No one
it.
even notices it.
That's what
until
I'm
you're a
saying.
dick.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
Or if
Just
you,
notice the kindness around you.
or if you go out and you see someone down the sidewalk or she's walking down the street and I literally see, I don't know, you've got something and I go, nice hair, as I'm walking by. Oh, he's a fucking pervert. Why am I a pervert? I mean, I'm a
Because
pervert, but why am I a
people are-
pervert for saying?
We really have changed. Social media has changed
We
us.
become so fucking guarded by
Yeah.
everything. We're afraid of everything. We all have personal walls and bubbles that we put ourselves in to protect us from things, not that we're afraid of, everything we've been told we should be afraid
Right.
of.
Which is why I think bullying has gotten out of control.
Out of control.
Out of control.
We haven't dealt with it forever. And even now, there's a lot of more bullying awareness now than there ever was. But nobody tells you what the fuck you do about it.
No.
No one tells you what to do about it. They tell you how to acknowledge it, like how to see it and recognize it. But no one tells you what to do about it.
Yeah.
No one does. It's an epidemic. Bullying is an epidemic. And not just kids, it's adults
It's
too.
everybody.
It's offline, it's online, it's at work, it's at home,
Listen,
everywhere.
we just need to start noticing the kindness around us.
We just have to be nicer. If there's no kindness around you, be that kindness.
Right.
Be the kindness, Julie.
I will always be kind. Kindness,
It's contagious.
It is.
I will tell you that. It's
Yeah.
contagious.
it definitely is. Positive. Just being positive is contagious.
A smile is contagious. I hate all those fucking frilly, froofy.
No, you don't. You look at it.
No, listen. I hate all those hippie little stickers that you probably have all over your car.
I don't have them on my car,
Like,
but I say them.
Right.
I say them daily.
Smiles
It's
are
my mantra.
contagious or something like that.
It's
I
fine.
hate those fucking things.
But it's true.
But it is true. It is true.
It is true.
It really is. Look, even if you're not happy and you walk around with a smile, someone's going to smile back at you because you're smiling. And you know what?
And
Before
eventually,
you realize it,
you're
you're
gonna
going to
have
be
a
happy.
real smile.
Yes, you are. You are. It's true.
100%.
Which is why you should, when you're, and I do this. When you're at the grocery store out and about, you see someone who's clearly not in a good way,
Yeah.
but they're not necessarily sad or crying or anything, but they're not smiling or something, say hi to them or do something. It may not change their life, but for that split moment, they're going to stop thinking about whatever the fuck they were thinking
That was
about.
bothering.
And that might be enough to change them over to being happy. It really will.
And you really never know
You
what
don't.
battle people are fighting
You have
at
no
any
fucking
given
clue.
moment.
No fucking clue. And you don't know just the simple little things that you can do to change it.
Yeah.
Even if it's only momentarily.
Just stop being a dick, okay?
Yeah.
If everybody could just stop being a dick, the world would be better.
We should have called this the dick issue.
Yeah, it pretty much is. It's just, just be nice.
It comes down to being nice.
God stage.
Not tolerating people who aren't nice.
Right.
Don't tolerate it.
No.
Avoid it, separate yourself, or confront it. Maybe not personally confront it, but do something, contact someone that you can confront.
Yeah.
Don't put up with it. Stop putting up with it. You don't have to be Mr. Smiley, frilly, old pet my puppy kind of guy. But don't ignore the assholes. Don't do it. Because when you ignore them, you approve of it.
You're right. And you know what I find myself doing when I encounter assholes? I kind of ignore it.
Exactly. And that's
but you
why
know
you
why
do it.
I ignore it? Because I just don't care.
But you do care.
But I don't.
But you do. When it affects you, you will.
Yeah. Well, then I would probably say, listen, Dick.
But would you?
I have. I definitely have to do. Yeah, I don't mind calling them out.
Good. Good.
But a lot of times I think when I probably should call more people out on it, I kind of just go, you know what, at the end of the day, that has no bearing on my life whatsoever, so I'm just going to walk away. Like, you're not going to break her.
But that's like seeing someone about, so you know that somebody has a sexually transmitted disease, you're about to watch somebody have sex with that person unprotected. It doesn't affect you at all, so they do it. And then they sleep with someone, and they sleep with someone, and they sleep with someone,
I would
and
have
it
to
spreads.
I'd be like, yo,
But so is assholery.
Jack's nasty.
Assholery spreads.
It does spread, you're right.
Just like happiness spreads, assholery spreads
I've
too.
recently called people out. Like, listen, you're a dick.
Do you wanna do it right
I don't know
now?
what else to tell you. I've done it.
Do it right now.
Well, no, because I don't have anybody that I haven't called out.
Do it to remind them. Do it to remind anyone that they're an asshole.
Stop being a dick, okay?
That's Julie.
That's Peter.
That was a bullying issue.
On the blank issue.
If you have an issue for us, go ahead and email it to theblankissueshow@gmail.com or
You can hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. At the blank issue. Hashtag TBI.
there it is. Got it. We got through 3 episodes of not doing that. I might bully you now.
And I'm going to call you out on it.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.